Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Look at it. Bright sunshine, blue sky, white cloud. Nothing could be better than this, right? So this was my last day at Raleigh, North Carolina. I always have trouble pronouncing the city's name, Raleigh. I think Raleigh is a good one. Raleigh, North Carolina. And I was about to take flight in the evening, and I have a couple of hours. So in the morning, I went to the Museum of Natural Science and the History Museum, and then went a little bit further to this Museum of Art. And there are two big buildings, actually, two sections. And this seems a more traditional style building, but not those very old, 100 years old, Art Nouveau or Rococo style building. It's a very functional building, a little bit dark, very enclosed. And there are African art exhibition and photography exhibition. And I bump into an Audubon bird painting exhibition. Not really a bird painting. There are huge books of Audubon's collection. And one, I forgot his name, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this artist for not respecting enough. I forgot his name. Maybe if you are interested, you can search online. And I think he made a collection of Audubon bird painting and incorporate with digital art and made it an animation form. So you can see the birds in movement. And then I came to the other part of the exhibition of the building section, which is very bright and roomy and what do we say, clear and well ventilated exhibition. It's very comfortable because it's so light. I think this is one of the exhibition construction. They won national award for its energy efficiency. It looks very much like that. And there are a lot of classical art. Before I went to the museum, I searched online on Wikipedia about this place and got to know a little bit. So North Carolina Museum of Art is one of the finest, the best art museum in America South. And I think the government, the state legislation has at very early stage put attention into collecting art. So it started from 1924. They had an art society and decided to collect art for the well-being, for the flourishment of human, for the society. Look at this painting. I could not to look at this wonderful, beautiful art piece. So in 1947, around that time, the state legislation, state government decided to put aside $1 million at that time, 1947, $1 million to acquire art and for the enlightenment of the public use, and open the exhibition, the permanent collection of exhibition to the public for free. And they had acquired about 150 or some number about it, European and American classical artworks. So these are some of it. This is the volcano eruption on Mount Vesuvio, 维苏威火山爆发, and it's very, very touching to know the story of the forefather of the state. I'm not talking about America, of course. The nation's start has great minds, and the starting of this state, the early ancestors, the early forefathers of the state had thought about the human flourishment, the enlightenment of the state, of the people, and spent money on it to look at this painting. And the fur is so vivid. To educate people, to improve the people for the good well-being, for the goodness of people, and bringing so many beautiful arts. I really enjoyed very much. And some classical sculptures. I need to go to this place another time and spend a couple of days just admire these artworks. And it's free. Can you imagine it? They suggest some donation. And now there is another thing. Since I become a fan of a sports team, now I start to whenever there is a chance, if I need to give donation or give some small tips, I do not escape it. I feel there is a karma. You have to do the right thing to assure that you made effort. And I am particularly interested in... I'm sorry, this is the third time I record the same passage, because my family, this is Saturday afternoon, family walking inside and out. I do not have an individual room. So, yeah, let me try to continue. And it's a small side story of this. I did not take a picture of which artist made this. And I don't think it's that important. If we want to appreciate art, let us put our heart into the artwork, into the stroke. At least for me, I cannot afford any of these, but I can spiritually own them. You know what I'm saying, right? In front of a piece of painting, if you think about its monetary value, you lost the essence of this painting, and the artist was not trying to convey a monetary value at that time. It is an expression, it is an artistic view of that particular moment. And everyone can take the ownership to see the art piece as if he or she, as if I am the owner of it, to evaluate. I think this is the true intention of the artist. They want you to see art as a piece of expression. And I think this is Claude Monet. and very much like his painting, but I forgot to take picture of the artist name. So we just evaluate and appreciate according to its artistic style. It is the Impressionist painting. You can see they are not clearly each stroke, each leaf, each branch. From further away, from far away, you see blocks of color, and which is true what we see from far away of paintings, right? And of landscapes. You see a field of a flower, you see the ocean, you see when you see the ocean, you see reflection of sun. You see its color is glittering. And only when you get close, you see some rocks. And the way to express that movement is through the brush stroke. And this one is Claude Monet. And recently in San Francisco, De Young Art Museum, there was an exhibition, Monet Later Years. And that was one part of the exhibition, very much looks like that one. That very foggy landscape with trees on the side. And there are also some other exhibitions, some other collections. And this one is a Jewish art, antiquity, Jewish artwork. And this one, if I remember well, this is a Rodin's art piece. And I do not know their relationship with Stanford University, the Iris Cantor collection. And this is a Cantor, Iris and Gerald Cantor collection. And they have a lot of art piece, very much like what I see in Stanford Museum. And this is another Rodin garden. And it calls it calls home, I feel, because I go to Stanford very often. It's very close to my workplace. And this piece is by an American artist. And this reminds me of Alphonse Mucha, the Czech artist, the Art Nouveau style. You see, this is an American artist. And Mucha liked to paint, and he was very famous for this kind of long and elongated painting canvas, but the woman or even men painted inside full-bodied. It's just perfectly bodied. You can feel the smooth of skin, of body, of the color, and it's a mixture of realistic and Impressionist. And you look at this painting, it's such a bright sunshine. And if I remember this one well, this is William Keyes. Yes, William Keyes. Because I saw the painting in De Young Art Museum, and also I saw his painting in Stanford Museum, and also I saw his painting in Sacramento, in Oakland, California Museum, Oakland Museum. Anyway, William Keyes was an English painter. He did a lot of California landscape, Yosemite painting. And look at this flower, this calla lily. Oh, I like to see this beautiful, elegant, oh, again, beautiful. And just so perfect. What else can I say? All these wonderful paintings, perfect. And I want to paint this actually. Yeah, maybe I should. I took a picture of this one. Even if I do not take a picture of this one, I can find it online. Martin Johnson Heed. So there is a Yaoi Kusama exhibition, and only one piece. Actually, the museum have bought one piece when they finished the exhibition. When the exhibition finished, the museum spent money and bought one piece. I'm really impressed by how much the state government has put their money, their resources into the well-being of people, into the art, the humanity flourishment of the people there. And as a person from another country, from another cultural background, from another state residency, I get to enjoy this beautiful art. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for North Carolina government. You did the most wonderful, wonderful thing. Okay, thank you very much. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye-bye, friends. Enjoy life. Enjoy art.